Massebah Christian Church is now 5 years old. How did we start? Last December 10, 2002, a Bible study for medical doctors was started. As months went by, the Lord impressed on them to start a fellowship that will suit their schedules. This will give them opportunity to actively involve in the ministry which they missed. Since they could not afford to support a full-time pastor, Brother Errol Parpa volunteered to lead the group. Calvary Baptist Church in Pontevedra, Negros Occidental commissioned Brother Errol to be the lay pastor of the fellowship. November 23, 2003, we held our first worship service. Around 23 individuals attended. That December, we did a Christmas cantata, and our first medical mission in Binalbagan was done in May the following year. Worship services continued each Sunday, but we did not have a name still. It was only weeks before our first anniversary that we decided to call our church Massebah Christian Church. Massebah is a Hebrew word meaning to set up, mentioned frequently in the Bible. For example, Jacob erected massebah on 4 occasions after a significant event happened in his life. Our desire are to become standing stones ourselves, living testimonies to the power and love of God, pointing beyond ourselves to God who is at work in our world as He was in the world of the Israelites. Since then, our church slowly evolved into a family. Series of activities were held: musicals, medical missions, medical radio program, medical tour. Several brothers and sisters were baptized and became active members. November 2005, we started our worship service in the morning. Last August 2006, the church had its first outreach work. Pastor Vicente Bitingo was called to be the pastor. A year after, Pastor Marvin Adolfo was commissioned to start a church in Alabang, Muntinlupa, now called Alabang Baptist Church. This 2008, we give emphasis on families and Bible reading. Lunch fellowships were considered part of our regular activities. We strengthened our program to utilize lay preachers in our worship. However, the story of Massebah Christian Church is not really about who started or what happened. It's primarily about a loving God who saved a group of poor, wretched souls, given a privilege to be His image in this dying world. A privilege to be the light, the salt, and the bearer of His gospel. A privilege to be part of His mission to gather people from every tribe, tongue, and nation. A privilege to enjoy His rewards and to reign with Him forever and ever, never to be bothered by sin. Even so come, Lord Jesus. Amen.
Oh, great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. And all I have needed, thy hand hath provided. for